So how is it possible that I just picked up my cards, I split the deck, I got the Sun and the Ten of Swords? The fuck does that mean? We gonna find out. The Sun and the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords comes before the Ace of Swords. Usually Ten of Swords indicates like a situation being like done, like real fucking done, right? Like, homie's got 10 swords in him. He's done, dead, done, like so done, right? But it resets to an ace, which is the Ace of Swords, which leads to clarity. And one can only assume that clarity leads to happiness, right? Unless you are one of those ignorance is bliss people, in which case I can't help you, sorry. But High Priestess Emperor, ugh. Ugh. Yeah, there is an energy that's hiding from you. I keep getting this in all of my fucking readings, that there's somebody like watching, and duh, we live in the fucking social media age, duh, like, of course somebody's watching. But there's someone that is connected to your energy that has some kind of knowledge where they feel like they're really fucking connected to you, but they're not with you, okay? And they feel like they're entitled to your energy because you guys shared a seat, shared a row in math class or something. Like, there's somebody that's been like lurking that really feels like they have something on you, yeah. And they're annoyingly like super fucking blissed out about the situation of being able to have this hold on your energy and you not being able to get rid of it, right? Something very specific about like you trying to cut cords or something and you just can't, and you're just like stuck with them. Yeah, Ten of Swords. My Ten of Swords card says I just need a way out of my head. Like, there's something that you feel you need to get rid of and you can't get rid of it. It's like a little fucking pest, but it is an energy and it's just manifesting in pest formation. Sure, it's like manifesting as a pest, okay? Like a fucking mosquito or a fly. You might have a fly in your room right now that you just can't fucking get rid of, and it's like a cosmic fucking joke of, pay attention. We're telling you that somebody's like really fucking attached to you right now and you're not paying attention. Nine of Cups, Ace of Wands. They're having a grand time watching you. Do I need to elaborate on that? They're having a grand time watching you, but I'm guessing that means they're too chicken shit to talk to you. Six of Wands. Why? Knight of Swords. Two of Pentacles. Hanged Man. Let's talk about it. Six of Wands is a card of victory, right? Knight of Swords is recklessness. Also fast talk, right? It could be somebody who tries to pull the wool over your eyes with the way that they talk. They could be somebody that talks in euphemisms, or they sound like they're trying to reach a word count, right? Be careful of that. Two of Pentacles and the Hanged Man means that this person doesn't know which way to go. Do I stay or do I go? Do I talk to them? Do I not? Do I keep up the charade, right? Do I keep up this mask that I have? Yeah, Nine of Swords. Do I keep up this mask? Like, this is literally keeping them up at night. Do I keep up this mask just to be able to talk to this person? Or do I talk to this person as myself, right? King of Cups, as myself. Do I tell them that I have feelings for them? Do I tell them that I'm like secretly in love with them? And I probably have been for 10 years or some stupid shit, right? These people, these energies that hide like this, that like fucking relish in the fact that they are hiding and they don't have to go anywhere, right? They can have you. They can have you in the fantasy world and they don't have to do anything in the physical world, right? False. Ace of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, stopped energy, but also like someone's trying to force you to move. You gotta go. You gotta do something. So I have a feeling you feel the pest, right? Or now that I've mentioned it, you're like, ah, yeah, that's what I've been feeling, right? That little fucking nagging. And you're, how do I phrase that? You've been trying to put a stop to it. Like, you're doing a lot of things, like cleansing and protecting and resetting your wards and all these things because you think it's somebody who's like doing magic on you, but it's not helping, right? It's not alleviating the situation and you can't figure out why. And it's because this person isn't really doing anything, but they are, you know? They're, yeah, I know. Okay, fine. Tell me about it. Two of Pentacles for the third fucking time today. Clarify the... Three of Swords. Could be a nostalgic type of heartbreak energy where... King of Swords, Three of Swords, Two of Pentacles. They're in love with the pain, right? They're in love with the unrequited love feeling, right? They're really fucking digging it. They really get a good kick out of it. So they sit up here on their high horse and they just feed off of it, right? They're getting a really good kick out of it. This could be somebody that like creeped you out at some point in time too. Like maybe they followed you home one day or they like sent you a poem or something and you were like, ugh, I don't like that. The funny thing is Steve from Steve's Love Tarot was actually just talking about this too. Go watch his most recent reading. I'm not going to fucking tell you about it. The Tower with the Six of Swords reversed. So yeah, you might have made the situation a little worse for yourself if you did like fight back to them. If something did happen, if there was some type of confrontation, it's entirely possible that it just made them like watch you harder. They were like, oh, what's she gonna do next, right? What are they gonna do next? Yeah, Four of Wands, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. They built a fucking home. They built a fucking home in your energy. Yuck. They built a fucking home in your energy. Yuck. They think the sun shines out your ass. Yeah, they're really fucking, that's exactly what I was feeling. They're really fucking impressed by you. Something about you, right? It could just be fucking social media, right? Which is literally nothing. It's literally nothing. It's a fucking smokescreen. But they could be impressed by your social media or something they have seen from your social media in which they are like, damn, right? Like, let me take a second look at this. Let me take a second look at this, Empress. It could also be that you're feeling something right now that is attracting this type of energy, where you might be feeling, like, how do I say, like, not your best, right? You're just feeling a little down about yourself lately. And that type of vulnerability in your energy is like fucking potholes, right? The universe is gonna fill a hole. It has to. So, you got a hole in your energy. Guess who's gonna jump right into that? Is some fucking weird kid that's been watching you for fucking 5 years on the internet. Who knows? But, nonetheless, they think they're in love with you. So don't be surprised if you get like a random bouquet of flowers at your house one day, or just like random gifts or random notes or something. Like if somebody sends you fucking Starbucks and you don't know how, something like that. Or if somebody just randomly comes into your work and like creeps you out, like hear me and understand, like there is this energy lingering of they think they're really in love with you. And yeah, they're not going anywhere. So take that as you will, because you're going to know who it is pretty instantaneously, whether it's as I'm talking about it or after you hear the reading. Like the second you see this person's name or their face, you're going to know immediately. You're going to cut them off, is what it is. Yeah, you're going to cut them off. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. But be more vigilant. Yeah. Be more vigilant. Wake up to the energies that are feeding off of you. It's important. I want to tap into the flirtatious energy that's around you because there's a lot of it. I mean, it's summer, it's hot. Everybody gets all fucking ridiculous when it's hot outside. But there's a lot of flirtatious energy around you. Like, not 1, not 3, not 10. Like, a lot of flirtatious energy around you. So I want to know why. Why? Why is there so much flirtatious energy around you right now? It feels like not only are you attracting flirtatious energy, but it feels like it's just coming from everywhere, like not even just people. I feel like Spirit's just manifesting it as people, right? Maybe people are like hitting on you or giving you free things and you're just like, But also understand that that could be a manifestation of things that are going on around you, like energetically, like you're actually starting to flirt with your manifestations and the universe is flirting back. It's like, I see you, girl. I see you, girl. High Priestess. Bad and you know it. Like, I don't even have to talk about that one. That was just confirmation. That was just literally like, you got it going on right now. 4 of Wands, Ace of Swords, and the Temperance card reversed. You got this thing going on. Yeah, 8 of Swords reversed at the bottom. You got this thing going on right now. Hold on. It's like you woke up different. I don't know how to explain this energy. You just woke up different. It's like you were out of commission for a little while, right? Car was in the shop, and then you just kind of had to lay low and stay home because your car was in the fucking shop, and now, like, you're back up at Adam, and you just woke up fucking different. Like, something about, there was a catalyst, there was an experience which put you into, like, this slow, stuck feeling energy, and that was the catalyst for you kind of, I hate to say it this way, but it feels like born again energy. Like, you know how people who like almost die, they turn around and they like start some kind of charity because they have like a renewed sense of life and shit like that. That's what it feels like. It's just like you woke up different one day. You woke up and you decided that you didn't want to be yourself anymore. And that's not to say like you went and got your fucking hair did. It's to mean like actually the way that you are, the way that you see the world, the way that you put your energy out there. Like you just realize like, that's what I was doing, you know? And you're, 2 of Wands again. Why does this keep fucking happening to me? It's been every reading that I'm getting one card that's just like really persistent. 2 of Wands, 4 of Swords reversed. Yeah, that's what I said. You're waking up, like you're choosing a path. Good for you. Great job. Like that's what every fucking reading is about. Is like choose a path. Choose a path, right? Choose a path. And you finally like put down the past. You're like, okay, past is behind me. We're moving forward. How do I do this, right? You start talking to Spirit. You're like, okay, Spirit, show me how, right? Show me how. Show me what to do. And I'll do it. And you're listening and you're following instructions and you're doing it. One foot in front of the other, you're doing the damn thing. And Spirit's like, okay, damn, I didn't expect that from you. Like, I genuinely thought that you were just gonna stay on your ass. And you actually got up and you listened to me and you're doing the damn thing and you look cute while you're doing it. And that's why you're getting this like flirtatious energy back at you. It's not just because you're looking good, although you are, because when you are feeling good, you radiate that, right? You're looking good because you're feeling good. But that flirtatious energy that's coming around from everywhere, right? You might even have like, I say this just because it's like my most recent memory, like I caught a butterfly, but you might have like really pretty bugs land on you, right? Like ladybugs and shit like that. Like if you're a bug person, right? Or you might have a bird just like chill out with you one day when you're outside. They just like sit with you, right? A little critter, something like that. Yeah, the lady with the falcon, right? As I'm fucking talking about that, you might have like critters around you, just kind of confirming that like the universe is flirting with you a little bit. The universe is like, can you see me? Can you see me? Can you see? Finally, right? Do you understand finally my language? Do you get it? And yeah, rebirth at the bottom. That's everything I just fucking said. You woke up different. Yeah, you decided to take things into your own hands. You were like tired of waiting for waiting for karma. You know what I mean? Like, you got tired of waiting. You were like, well, damn, if I'm gonna be waiting, I'm not gonna be bored waiting, right? Yeah, Three of Swords with the Death card again. That heartbreak changed you. Heartbreak, in any sense of the word, right? It doesn't mean, specifically like a breakup. It could be like grief. Maybe you lost somebody in the family recently, or maybe somebody close to you lost somebody and it just like really fucking changed you guys. Maybe you went on a road trip, maybe you went somewhere, maybe you fucking split second just quit your job because you were like, man, fuck this, dude, like I deserve more, you know what I mean? But like there's something that's going on that you're cultivating, you're working on right now. You're literally cultivating your own cup of love for yourself. Like you're doing the damn thing, you're doing exactly what you're supposed to do. Moon reverse, Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands. There's energies battling for your attention at the moment. That doesn't specifically mean in the physical realm. So although, again, it may manifest in front of your eyes, like cats fighting on the street, or, you know, I don't know how to explain these things. Like, I know what I'm feeling, I don't know how to explain it. It's not specifically like people fighting over you, although it could be, right? Anything's possible. Although it could be like people fighting over you, like genuinely, right? Whether that's like two people that are in love with you fighting about you, or like someone fighting with their family about you, right? Like maybe they talk way too much about you to their friends, and their friends are like, dude, you're fucking delusional. She doesn't even know you exist, right? Like, there's just some kind of, like, can't put my finger on it. I said this in one of my previous readings. I just got the Six of Cups and the Six of Wands as I was looking at it right now. I was talking about this in one of my previous readings, that there's this energy of somebody who feels like they have a right to your energy. But it's not just necessarily one energy. There are some things fighting over you. And again, it could be in the astral realm. Like, that's what I'm trying to get at here. Like, I can't word good sometimes, but it could very well be like spirits, deities, things like that, like actually fighting about you. If you're somebody who works with multiple deities, multiple spirits, you know this. They do that. And if you don't tune in to listen to them, you don't hear them. Doesn't mean they're not doing it, right? And it could be like they're getting so fucking frustrated that you're not jumping in on the argument, you're not like putting a stop to it, you're not doing something about it, that they're sending you signs of like cats fighting in front of you, or like stupid fucking signs like that. But the reason for it is they want you to stop being so fucking boring. Yeah, do something. Live a little. Spontaneity. If you're not a spontaneous person, be spontaneous. Go fucking, if you can, right? If you can. I understand people have lives, people have responsibilities, but do the most spontaneous thing you can within your means, right? If you drive by a random community pool at night and fucking nobody's around, go jump the gate. Jump in the pool. Jump back out. Drive home wet. Laugh about it. I don't know, do weird spontaneous things, you know? Think about when you were a reckless little teenager, climbing all over fucking sewage things, right? Just think about being a crazy kid, and what would you have done as a crazy kid with all this pent-up energy? Because you do have pent-up energy, and you don't know what to do with it. You don't know how to explain it, because you're so used to being you by yourself in your fucking head all the time. And now you have an outlet now. You don't have to do this anymore. You have an outlet, you have an option, and Spirit is showing you, get out, go have some fun, go do something stupid, go talk to people you normally wouldn't talk to, get out of your shell for a minute, and just stop being your fucking self. Like, I hate to tell you, but stop being your fucking self right now. Yeah, like, you know you're the shit deep down, so why are you acting like this person, this mask that you've been carrying around? Why are you acting like that? You're not that. You're better than that. Yeah, you're better than that, and you know it. Start acting more like how you feel on the inside. Don't worry about what people think. Just be true to yourself. Last one for the night. I'm sure those of you guys who actually follow me on social media are so tired of my face today. But there's one last thing I want to get out of the way, because I've been feeling this in the energy and I can't pick it out. Like, I keep trying and it's like playing peekaboo with me. So I want to see if Spirit can isolate that strand of energy for me. There is a deep feeling of hurt, betrayal, and abandonment underneath your daily facade of just keep swimming. Past may be coming back. It is what it is. I'm sure you've heard every fucking tarot reader tell you that recently. There's a reason for it, because of the fucking, whether you believe in it or not, some people like to believe that because of the Capricorn full moon that we have, you got a whole lot of shit from the past just coming up. And it's because, like, Spirit's trying to clean out some shit, right, to make way for good things. I've been saying that for a while, but that's why it's so prevalent in the energy, because, like, you're in a cleaning out period right now. So also you might just be feeling really fucking itchy, like really frazzled and really stressed out, and you don't know why, because when you sit down and you think about it, things are good. You're like, things are good. Things are really good. What am I fighting about still? What am I doing? Why am I mad? Like, I'm not mad about anything. Genuinely. Yeah, you might be blaming it on, like, I need a little bit of romance, but that's not it. You don't understand that it's you. You need to talk to you. Like, it's not that you need more loving, or you need more comfort, or you need more days out with the girls. Like, it's not external. It's internal. You need to be talking to yourself. You need to be talking to yourself. You need to have actual conversations with yourself. If you can't do that, if you feel crazy, okay? If you don't like meditating, because let's be honest, most people don't, I understand. If you can't meditate, you don't like meditating, or you can't just have a conversation with yourself in your head, you don't have the patience to write in a journal, you know the easiest way to do this is what I do all the fucking time. I turn on the camera. Because it's easy to talk to a camera. You can pretend you're talking to somebody else. You can give that bitch a name if you want to. But get it the fuck out. Okay? So even if you need to just do a voice memo, I do that too. My shit's full of voice messages. When I need to spit something out and I don't have time to write and I don't want to see my face, I will voice memo that shit. Because you got to get it out sometimes. Doesn't mean that it's got to go anywhere, but you got to get it out. But you also need to understand... if you shift your focus to doing something that makes you happy, creatively, not just, okay, I was gonna say not just binge watching your favorite show, although that can be an outlet, right? Just don't let it be an extended stay. But, you know, doing something creatively, something that you love to do, not for money, not for anybody else, for you, might be time to pull that one out of the bag. Because I don't mean to be the, fuck it, I'm the messenger, fuck it, shoot me. If you enjoy something else, you find time for enjoyment of something else, you're going to distract yourself from the stress that isn't real. It's a fucking smokescreen right now. The stress is there to put a fire under everybody's butts, to get them moving, to make a choice to do something. But once you see that in the energy, you understand every single person around you is going through that, not just you, you can calm down a little bit, right? You could take a breath and be like, oh, I'm not just losing my mind. I didn't just fuck something up, right? Yeah. I didn't just fuck something up. Just think about it. Just think about it. 444 on the timer, right as I said that. Just think about it, because sometimes meditation is the answer. And this is coming from somebody who has a very strained relationship with meditation. I fall asleep every fucking time. No way out. I could be sitting. I'm a mom. Do you understand? I can fall asleep sitting anywhere. I don't even need back support. I can fall asleep sitting like a fucking cow. Okay? Meditation allows you to get to a place that you can't get anywhere else. And if that means playing an instrument for you, if that means writing, if that means drawing, if it means fucking cleaning, because I know some of you guys like to clean, then do it. Because you got to get your creative juices flowing to make good on the promise that you're making to yourself about this thing that's down the road. You don't see it, but I do. There's a thing down the road. It's not something that you're working on yet, but you will be. And it's big. It's important. It's good. And it's kind of like Oz. And I don't mean that in the sense of like, once you get there, you realize it's not real. I mean like the way that, you know, you can see Oz no matter where you are, right? In the movie, you can just always fucking see the castle in the distance, right? It's like that. Like I can see it. It's right fucking there. You're moving towards something, even though you don't know what you're moving towards. And I know that that's not helpful for humans. Humans don't like that. Humans want proof, but sometimes you just gotta trust. If you could do what I could do and just tap into this shit and see it for yourself, you'd know. And like, I encourage you to, please, because, you know, you don't need the cards to do this. You can do this in meditation. You can ask your guides, or you could ask yourself. Ask your higher self. Hey, bitch, what's down the road? Girl, let me see what I'm working towards, right? Let me have a little peek. Let me have a little peek behind the curtain. What is that? What's over there? Get curious, man. Start asking questions. Start involving yourself in your own life, dude. You're so involved in the lives of everyone around you and how they affect you that you're not paying attention to how you affect everyone else around you. So do something that scratches that happy little itch in the back of your brain for a little while. Don't talk to nobody. Don't bother nobody. Don't think about nobody. Don't worry about nobody. Because if they're not blowing up your phone, they don't need you right now. Which means you have time to do something for yourself. That means you go color if you need to. Go steal one of your kids' coloring books and color if you need to. They're not going to be mad about it. I promise. They have so many and you know it. You can steal one of their coloring books. It's fine. If that's what makes you happy, playing with their glittery stickers and their glitter glue when they're gone, when they're on vacation with grandma and grandpa, go do that, right? If they're at a friend's house, go fucking play with their records. Like, I don't know what teenagers are into. Like, I don't know, go find their pot stash. You know what I mean? Like, just live a little. Like, the smallest amount of living, you know? Just like a little bit. Just enough to like sweeten the drink, you know? It's like the grenadine and the tequila sunrise, like sweeten it up just a little bit. And I hate to be that person that's like, hey, all that bad stuff like isn't real. It's fine. Just keep moving. But that's kind of what you need right now. You do need a little bit of hope, you know? You're kind of a let my emotions run the show kind of person, and that's okay. That means that you're in touch with your emotions. That's good, but now you got to take it a step further and learn to rein them in at appropriate times, right? Understand that there's a time and a place for that, and you're getting there, right? But also focusing on something for yourself, focusing on a goal or a project for yourself is going to distract you just for that moment of time that you need to be alone in your head to actually sort some things through. This is literally, the whole reading was literally just spirit saying, meditate. In some form or fashion, you need to meditate. We all do. And yeah, I have to do it often against my will also. And it helps every fucking time. So, you know, do something. Do something that makes you warm and fuzzy on the inside, but meditate while you're doing it, okay? Someone's ancestors are bugging the hell out of me, so I'm gonna see if I can get some actual messages. I try not to relay messages that are channeled directly from a spirit that's in the room, just because I'm personally uncomfortable with it. I do use my cards as a crutch. Hi, welcome, I'm Star. How are you? So this one says, you are stuck in place because of over planning. Make a move. So you can plan as much as you fucking want, right? You can plan down to the minute of the day, right? The minute, the day, the week, the hour. But not everything's always going to go according to plan. Something's going to happen in traffic. Something's going to fall apart. Somebody's going to cancel plans. Shit happens. That's part of being, I was going to say a grown-up. That's part of being alive, is that shit happens, right? You have to be able to go with the flow, because if you're going to break down every fucking time there is a wrench in your plans, you are going to be miserable, and you probably have anxiety, don't you? Or either rather have self-diagnosed yourself with anxiety. Next one says, we are sending signs. You need to work on seeing and deciphering them. Hold on. Somebody is really fucking irritated that I said self-diagnosed. Sorry. You might have self-diagnosed or been actually diagnosed by a doctor. You might even be medicated for it. I don't fucking know. I'm sorry. That was loud as fuck. I'm sorry that I said self-diagnosed. Okay. Whoever got irritated about it. You might actually have anxiety. I don't subscribe to the notion of mental illness. Big shocker. I'm a psychic. I can't. You know what I mean? Anyways, we are sending signs. You need to work on seeing and deciphering them. This is important for everyone, especially if you're just getting started in your spiritual journey, because you're going to see signs everywhere. Like, once you start seeing signs, you can't stop seeing signs. And it's not like once a day. No, it's so many fucking signs all the time. It's kind of like breadcrumbs. And once you get wise on following the breadcrumbs, you realize they lead somewhere eventually. So you keep following the breadcrumbs, right? So they keep leaving breadcrumbs. All that to say, the signs don't mean shit if you're not spending time trying to decipher them. Meaning, you need to figure out what you were thinking or talking about at the point of exact timing that you saw that sign, right? Not just, oh my god, 333 again, or oh my god, a fucking eagle. You have to realize that those signs mean something in the moment, and it's correlating with either your thoughts or what you're speaking about. And that's very, very, very important to understanding your signs. It's just kind of like, some people believe that it means you're on the right path. It could also mean you're on the wrong path, depending on what you've set up with your guides, right? But nonetheless, there could be way more signs than you're actually seeing, because you're just kind of so focused on everything that's going on around you that you're sometimes like, I don't have time for this, right? Like, and your guides are like, but hey, I'm more important, right? I'm more important. This is more important right now. And you look at the world with childlike wonder. Don't lose that. So this is saying, like, don't let adulthood turn you bitter, right? It's too easy. It's too easy. You're in traffic all day. You're fucking irritated, right? Somebody gave you their bad day. Your kid didn't want to wake up, so you guys were late and you got in trouble by the teacher, right? Like, so many fucking things could happen that are going to spoil your day. But if you let those things spoil your day every day, then every day becomes lower and lower vibrational for you, and you're getting further away from your purpose and where it is you should be going. And if you're here, that's clearly why. You know what I mean? That's clearly why. That's clearly your mission. You're going somewhere. You're on a fucking journey. You're going somewhere. So the way to keep that energy light is to laugh. There was like a story that I heard one time, and I love fucking telling people about this, and I still don't remember where it came from. But these people were talking about, like, tribes and, you know, like in the wilderness and shit, and how when they would pray together, they would tell a joke first so that everybody would laugh to lighten lighten the mood, but like realistically, the laughter raises the vibration, and so it would make their prayers more potent. Same card just came out and it flipped itself upside down, and it says, it may be time to grow up a bit and consider your future. So on the flip side of that, yes, you do need to do grown-up things sometimes in the world, and that's just how it is, but at the same time, like, you can't forget what it feels like to feed your inner child, right? Some people live by that now that we've been given permission to do that as a whole, as a collective. Some people just live by that, right? Like, everything in their house top to bottom is Pokemon, or you know, they go to Disney every weekend. Like, we've given society permission to constantly nurture your inner child now, and a lot of people have taken us up on that, right? But if you're too focused on work and stress and, you know, the things that get you down just because they're getting you down, you gotta sometimes realize that you're doing that and, like, pull the anchor up, right? Just be like, hey, whoa, hold on. When did this get so serious? When did this happen, right? And, you know, you gotta go play in the fucking pool, or go jump on the trampoline, or, you know, go dancing or something, because you need to, like, shake up your energy and lighten up a little bit. Like, genuinely, if people around you are, like, trying to lighten you up and, like, make jokes with you and things like that, and you, like, feel them fall off the side of your face, right? You're just like, ugh. Understand that you're doing that and fix it. Like, lighten up a little bit. And, you know, these people, they're all NPCs. As far as you're concerned, everybody in the world is NPCs. So, yeah, why does it matter how you interact with them? But also understand that the way you're interacting with them is mirrored back to you. So whatever you're giving out, you're getting back. So imagine that whatever attitude you present to people is a boomerang, and the second you throw it out, it hits you right back. So you're not only feeding into the universe this bitter pill energy, but you're getting it back. And that's all you're ingesting. That's all you can think about. And you're bringing yourself down. I know it sucks to hear, because I'm one of them. But it just is, you know? You got to lighten up a little bit sometimes. You got to understand when you're being too much. And the people around you will tell you when you're being too much. Not only will they physically tell you, if they don't have the balls to do that, you'll notice people don't want to be around you when you talk. They start getting irritated. They roll their eyes. They busy themselves with something else. They start talking over you, right? They turn the TV louder. Like, you'll notice when you're being a little bit too much. And that's not to say get annoyed and be like, oh, I'm too much, I should just stop existing, right? Because self-deprecating energy doesn't fucking help anybody, right? And you know that. You've been there. You live there, right? But, like, also understand that you have just as much power in that moment to be self-deprecating as you have to be self-uplifting. So, a beautiful new day dawns. Accept it openly and lovingly. This one was for me, but hold on to your money. Don't be so quick to spend it. Also, remember goals. Talking about being adult, right? Time to grow up a little bit. Try not to be so impulsive. I can't vouch for that. I'm sorry, but you know, here we are. I'm also on the journey with you. So let's see if I can get one more. Anybody's ancestors have final. Didn't have to ask for very long, huh? You are studying someone a little too much, and you are feeding too much into your loneliness. Find a way back to the light. If you're obsessing over somebody because you're a little lonely, even if you're in a relationship and you feel lonely in the relationship and you get lost in your head sometimes, pull back a little bit for your own sanity. Just remember that the things that you think about, you bring about, you are literally manifesting those into your life. The more you think about them, the more you're feeding them, the quicker they will come to you. So slow the fuck down before you ruin your life, and like actually think about what you're thinking about, you know? Like, think about the things that you want in the future, the things you want to bring about, the things you want to manifest. Think about the things that make you feel good, like I don't know, chocolate cake. Chocolate cake makes me feel good. But just chill out. The energy is whack right now, okay? It's not you. The energy everywhere for everyone is whack. Just, it's fine. It's the fucking buck moon. Just blame it on the moon like we all do. Hey, so my monkey brain won't shut the fuck up this morning, and I'm watching a reading. Well, I'm listening to a reading because I'm fucking driving. And in the reading, this literally has nothing to do with fucking anything, but as I'm listening to it, I realize that I've never pointed this out on social media or anything because, honestly, I feel like it's common knowledge. But you know, when you're getting a tarot reading, you're listening to a tarot reading, especially one that's like a general reading, like on YouTube or like on TikTok, whenever the reader is reading, right, they read for you, and that's what they say is like, this is for you. If it doesn't resonate, take what resonates, blah blah blah, right? But they always are talking to you in the reading, so it's easy for the person who's listening to be like, that's nothing like me, this isn't my reading. But oftentimes I've found personally, as a consumer of tarot, not just a reader, as a consumer, it's never the first person point of view which resonates for me. So if the reading is for the divine feminine, and they're talking about all these things your divine masculine is thinking and doing and blah blah blah, right? Never ever ever does that divine feminine energy resonate for me. So when they're saying you, it never resonates for me. But on the flip side of that, the divine masculine that they are talking about, and the energies and the things that that divine masculine is thinking and doing and saying, and they might even talk a little shit, right? Because they're talking about somebody else. They might even talk a little shit, and it always stings me because I'm like, well, damn, that's me, right? I'm not the person they're reading for. I am the person they are reading about. And I feel like a lot of people don't take the time to see the tarot reading from different perspectives. This may be easier for me to do because I'm a reader, right? So when I'm reading, I'm in the energy. So I can feel all three sides. There's three sides to every story. And if you don't know that, now you know. That's the his side, her side, or their side, right? One side, and the truth, right? The objective truth of the matter, or just the objective point of view, right? So what I feel like a lot of people don't take the time to do when they're watching tarot readings is actually open their mind up to the big picture and the entirety of the message of what's being said for not only you, but the person that you're reading for, or the people that you're reading for, right? There are some times where multiple people will show up in your reading, multiple energies, right? And you can ingest tarot content in such a way that you can hear openly, hear with your heart, every single perspective that's being read about, and take that as a reading, as a message for you, not just the single first person point of view in which they are reading for, but the other energies which are being read about. If you can openly digest that not only one point of view is about you, but 1, 2, or 3 point of views could be about you, then you start to really open yourself up to tarot and start to actually understand the message. Because even though we take tarot readings at face value because we're on social media and it's just content, right? We're just ingesting it. We're just blindly listening to whatever it is because it's content. And it's easy to just shut your brain down and just hear what they're saying, right? It's too easy to just hear, well, they said this about me, and that's not true, so it's not my reading. But if you listen to it openly, listen to the divine femme side, the divine mask side, and the reader's point of view, the objective bird's eye. I like to call it spirit's point of view. I don't really know how to explain it because it is like an omniscient point of view in which the reader can choose if they want to take the omniscient point of view or if they want to take the divine femme or the divine mask side. That's something that we're able to do in the reader's seat, is be able to sift through the energy and figure out which one is most potent to be able to read on, right? But that doesn't help you as a listener, right? As someone who's being read for, that doesn't help you, especially when you're expecting the reading to be for you. But hey, in case you didn't notice, general readings are meant for fucking everybody. So general readings will always have a message for you, and this, I love, love, love the beauty of tarot, because there will always be a message for you in a general reading, but you have to be willing to be open to receiving the message, and that means listening to all sides of the message, not just shutting down because whatever they're saying reminds you of your ex or something like that. Like, that's not always the point of tarot. It's not just about love readings and about your ex, and although it comes out that way because it's the easiest thread of energy to pull on to get a reading as a reader, it's the easiest low-hanging fruit. It's so fucking easy. That's why you have to book readings with a tarot reader, right? I'm not selling you fucking services, mind you, chill out. That's why it's important to find a reader that you resonate with. And it doesn't matter if you're listening to their readings for 6 months, a year, 5 years, right? One day you're going to be like, I wonder what they have for me. I wonder what they have for me. Because if you really, really, really are on track resonating with that reader and everything that they say in every reading, whether it's this point of view or this point of view or all of them, right? If you're really genuinely resonating with that reader, you just click with them, you like their vibe, you like the message they deliver, you like that they'll call you on your bullshit, right? You like that they'll kind of make fun of you and have fun with the reading, things like that. If that's your reader, when you book a reading with them, that personal reading is going to be tailored to you, because now they're not reading for a general collective. They're not just pulling at whatever fruit is in the energy hanging from the tree. Now they can actually focus on you and your energy and hone in and actually genuinely read for you. And I think that a lot of people don't understand that, because we have so much tarot content on our hands that we feel like, well, there's so much, something's got to be for me, right? Yes, but maybe not in the way that you think. And that's the reason why I love watching Steve's Love Tarot so much, because he says that all the time. Like, this person that you're thinking of might not even be the person that this reading's about. It could be a person that sees you all the time and you have no fucking idea they exist, right? Steve's constantly trying to open your mind as a listener to understand that although this message is resonating for you, you might not understand how it's going to manifest in your reality. You might not understand when or how or who, but you just know in your heart and in your soul that this is resonating. This message is for me and I know it, but I don't know why yet. But one day you will. And I like to tell people that all the time when they get readings. I'm like, it's okay if this reading doesn't resonate with you right now. It's okay if only part of it makes sense to you. Come back to the reading, because it will make sense. And if you're watching some kind of reading, whether it be on TikTok or YouTube, and it really resonates, but you don't fucking know why, you're like, I can't piece together why this makes sense for me, but I feel it, it clicks like a puzzle piece, right? I don't understand. Take a note of that or save it. What I like to do is I save the TikTok readings to my phone, like my actual camera roll. That way, one day when I'm like really upset or something, I'm really looking for answers, I'm not getting it from the people around me, I don't know what I need, and I'm going through my camera roll because I'm feeling nostalgic, I just need some kind of comfort, right? Boom, there's that reading for me. So I really love doing that, because it'll come back to me, and 10 times out of 10, I hear that message differently than I did when I first heard it, because now there's something, holy shit, that was a big ass hawk. Oh, fuck. Hold on. Can you see this fucking giant ass thing that just flew in front of my car? I almost hit it. Holy shit balls. Wow, what a beautiful creature. But anyways, I think about that constantly, because I wonder if I'm the only person that hears readings for the fullness of the reading, right? For every perspective. Like, that's why I love reading on TikTok, right? And doing like shitty little general collective readings, because although they don't mean jack shit to me, they always resonate with people, right? I always see people commenting on them, wow, you really hit it. And I'm like, this doesn't mean anything to me, right? I don't feel anything from this reading. And then one day I'll be going back through, like, say somebody comments on a reading and I'm like, what reading is that? And I'll go and watch it back and I'm like, wow, that reading just hit me in the fucking throat. How is that possible, right? And that's just the beauty of tarot. And like, I'm constantly trying to find ways to explain this, like, magic. Like, every tarot reader that I know knows the magic of tarot, but we just don't know how to put our finger on it to explain it. And I just hope that fucking helps somebody.